The sea covers over 2/3 of the planet's surface. Yet we know more about space and the universe than we do about our own oceans. Between the states of Connecticut and New York is the Long Island Sound, a naturally protected channel into New York City used for over hundreds of years. The Sound's rich maritime history has played a significant role in the growth of our country. Join us as we explore its unsung residents and its forgotten history. Okay, everybody, this is Captain Dennis with Squalus Marine Divers. Today we're going to a site called the High Relief Wreck. It's a site that I found back in 2014 when we were scanning around in the spring, and I just finally was able to get out here today. Not sure what this is, like everything else, and we're going to get down there and see what we can see. This is a little deeper than what we've been doing recently, and I'm doing this in a semi-dry suit. So I'm not really sure what the temperature is going to be like. It's still early in the season and the water hasn't really quite warmed up yet. Get to the bottom, it's about 52 degrees, and you can see the visibility is not stellar. I'm pretty much down here just to find out if this is a ship or something to come back and check out again. And I first get down there, my knees and legs become an extension of my senses, so I feel stuff hitting my knees, and I pick it up, and there's a few big, like, softball-sized pieces of coal. Here we come up to something that's clearly wood. This is not organic, this is cut wood, so obviously this is some kind of a ship part. So it's already something interesting. More coal. And at this time, I'm starting to think that this is just another coal barge. Visibility down here was probably about a foot or 2 feet at best. You can see there's a little bit of current, and the bottom is a very, very soft mud. So as that current moves over the mud, it starts to pick up stuff. And it doesn't help for me picking stuff up myself. But this is, again, one of the sides of the structure. And you can get more coal. Again, it could have been a coal barge, but if it was a steamship, this would have been its fuel source. Now this is interesting. There's a perfectly cut square, and this lobster has made it its home. And from the original sonar image, this could be a ship that's been turtled, basically with the keel is facing straight up, so it's completely on its roof. There's another one of those holes and some more coal. Now as we're moving southeast, we get into the meat of the ship, I guess. This is the huge relief where it comes off the bottom, close to 15 to 20 feet up. I wasn't really too confident with going up and over just because of the current, and I wanted to be able to get back to my reel. But you can see this is not a featureless wall. There are things that are constructed in, and again, because we're possibly upside down, it's very difficult to discern what they are. Try to move up a little bit just to kind of see if we can make any kind of heads or tails out of this ship. And as we move along, you can see there's different kinds of fittings or shapes. This gap right here, I'm not sure what this is, but there's a lot to investigate. So we will have to come back here again and kind of give this another shot and see if we can get some more information on it. You can see here, I put my hand, it's almost like like, I don't know, it's some kind of it's definitely constructed. You can see I can get my hand behind it. So it's definitely not bright colors and all kinds of beautiful fish. This is what it's like a little bit deeper in the sound. You really lose ambient light, you really lose a lot of life and warmth. I'm going to lean over the side. This is back towards the western side, and again, this looks like it's all coal. So we're going to go back into the current. And as we do that, we come across this guy. They call him Righty, Mr. Cull. A lot of people say there's no more lobsters in the sound. Well, we saw 2 on today's dive. If you look in the center of your screen, right there, you can see there's kind of you're going to have to go back a few frames and pause it. There's a little arch that's buried. So there's a lot of stuff on the ship that's really just below the surface. So to make sure that I don't end up below the surface, we're going to make our way back up to the top and get out of this silt storm. And it's a lot nicer up here. So you can see the farther we get away from the mud, the better the visibility. I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of the excitement. And you can also check us out on Facebook. You can like us there under Squalus Marine. And you can find us on squalusmarine.com. We're also on Instagram too. And like they say in Maine, see ya later.